All right, we're live again. Sorry about the technical difficulties of the last hangout. My computer shut off because the battery went low. Yeah, so I'm doing this part two or take two of this video. So with that quiet, hopefully the crackling stops. All right, we're back live. Sorry about that. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the test of Google Hangouts because it fucking sucked. But I digress. So, back live, hopefully. If not, somebody will tell me. Somebody will tell me if we're back live. I think Betty's still in the chat somewhere. So, with these technical difficulties, they will be better next time, hopefully. If not, well, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. So, blah 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 blah. Brr, 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 brr. That's all I got to say. What is up? Yeah, something's wrong with my mic. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So if I'm trying to get it back to respectability and you know, if it is what it is. All right, now it's better. So I apologize once again for all the technical difficulties. If it's gonna come out the way it is, fuck. But it is what it is. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't do anything about it. So blah 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 blah. So yeah. So what I was talking about before I got knocked off the first time. I was talking about Blackjack Mulligan, who passed away at the age of 73. The father of Barry Windham, father-in-law of Mike Rotunda, who we all know is the father of Bray Wyatt, and Bo Rotunda, who is Bo Dallas. So he tragically passed away today at the age of 73. He dealt with a lot of illnesses, and former WWE Tag Team Champion with Blackjack Lanza, formerly of the Blackjacks, who got inducted in 2006 by Barry Windham himself, who's a Hall of Famer in his own right. Got inducted with the Horsemen a few years ago. And just a sad day in the world of wrestling. I mean, we lost Iron Mike Sharp this year. We lost Axel Rotten. Last year we lost Roddy Piper, and then the year before that we lost Dusty Rhodes. I think around the same time we lost Dusty Rhodes and Roddy Piper, and it sucks, It sucks, but it is what it is. So it is what it is. You can't, it's tough to, as a wrestling fan, you lose all your heroes. I cried when Macho Man Randy Savage died. And, Owen Hart dying in 98, 99, and then Savage. Ooh, yeah! What you mean, not dead yet? He lives on to Chelito, yeah! But it is what it is. So, Blackjack Mulligan, dead at the age of 73, and may his spirit live on. He's in heaven with Dusty Rhodes, Big Dick Murdoch, Randy Savage, and all the others who have passed on. Brian Pillman, Owen Hart, Roddy Piper, and all the other ones who have passed on. So just a sad day in the world of wrestling. And yeah, that is what it is. No, I do not suck Buck's cock. He sucks mine. He has a small cock. I have a large cock. People wishing me death threats. First of all, you can't kill what you did not create. My cat's eating cobwebs. What are you doing over there? So my cat's being stupid as usual. She wants her FaceTime, but so it is what it is. So yeah, Ghost Killer, shut the fuck up, piece of shit. We all know who he is. Fuck! But I digress. So yeah. So what's been going on in the world of professional wrestling? Well, we had Monday Night Raw. The after got a 2.93 rating. And it wasn't a bad show. I mean, it had the debuts of Enzo, who are going to be hopefully a mainstay in the tag team division. I hope they give them the tag team titles soon. So, oh, Buck's in the hangout. Whoop-de-damn-do. You can go suck my dick. But it is what it is. Uh, it is, it is what it is. Buck's not going to come in here because he's too chicken to come in here. Because I'll just bury him anyway. So, we saw the debut of Apollo Crews, who beat Tyler Breeze. We saw the debut of Baron Corbin, who him and Dolph Ziggler went to a double countout, which kind of sucked. I mean, we saw Baron Corbin in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which he won, which was a surprise. And I mean, his match on Raw with Dolph was kind of stupid to have a double count out. They should have had like Baron Corbin just squash Dolph, but it's looking like they're setting up a match for Payback. Baron Corbin's second pay-per-view match, and and we saw Kevin Owens destroy Sami Zayn. That's going to lead up to a match at Payback, but that feud is going to continue on through Extreme Rules and to Money in the Bank. I wanted them to feud over the Intercontinental title, but it is what it is. So this is not a hangout. This is a live Q&A. It's not a hangout. I don't have other people on my hangout. So suck my dick, motherfucker. All these fucking trolls. They can all suck my dick because I'm above them, and I didn't count out of it. I just didn't want to join it because Buck's a piece of shit, and I would just bury him anything. Buck fails at life. He buys subs, and he's a pussy, and he can't get any pussy because he has a small penis. He has a vagina penis, basically. But that's all it is. You can call me a pussy. You can call me anything you want, but I get more pussy than all you. I have more money than all you. So, and I don't do sub for sub because I know people are gonna start saying it. Yeah. So, I can't moderate the chat, but it is what it is. So what? I don't care. So, Raw was okay. That really came out of Raw was Roman Reigns is now going to be taking on AJ Styles for the WWE Heavyweight title. Now, I think this is good because it's new, it's fresh. I wish it was somebody else than Roman suck my dick Reigns. I mean, Roman Reigns is a piece of shit as champion. I mean, this is his third reign in the span of the last 5 months. And, he sucks on the mic. I'm the guy. Believe that. Shut the fuck up. I would have been better with Triple H and AJ. Because at least they probably would have given AJ the title, and then you could start the Balor Club. But let's be real here. They're pushing Reigns to be a dominant champion until Seth Rollins comes up, which should be soon. I mean, I think he's clear to wrestle, but I don't know when he's going to debut. I'm thinking they're going to lead up to Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns either at Money in the Bank or they're going to lead up to SummerSlam. But it is what it is. I mean, The Miz won the IC title from Zack One Day Ryder, but we all knew Zack Ryder was just going to be a transitional champion because Zack Ryder sucks and his fans suck. Yeah, that's right, Benny. We all know it's Buck under his fake accounts again. That's why he has Bonesaw McGraw, he has DCX, and he has a whole bunch of other ones. So it is what it is. So the New Day defeated the League of Booty, the League of Nations, who got rid of Wade Barrett, who's basically now written out of the storyline because he's going to be gone from the company now that he asked for his release, and he's going to be gone in June. So unless they're going to add somebody new, which I doubt because the League of Nations whole faction sucks dick anyway. But it is what it is. And then you had the women's title coronation with Charlotte, saying that I couldn't have done this without my father, Ric Flair, and then excuse me, and then Sasha Banks left, and she was all pissed off. I don't blame Sasha Banks for being pissed off. I mean, WWE fucked up. Who should have won that match? It should have been Sasha. But I guess hold on 1 second, please. I gotta take a drink. All right, we're back. Hopefully, and hopefully no crackling. But it is what it is, So, then you had Natalya Neidhart, get in the face of Charlotte and saying, well, we had some great matches, especially our match at Roadblock, which wasn't that great, in my opinion. So they're leading up to Charlotte and Natalya probably at Pay as fuck match. I really hope they give it to Sasha Banks. I mean, she really needs it. I mean, it makes no sense for Charlotte to have the Divas title and then now the women's title. And, feuding with a freaking jobber like Natalya. I mean, it should be Sasha Banks, but I don't know what they're gonna do with Sasha now. Is they're gonna put her in a number one contenders match again, or she's still gonna be around. A lot of people saying that Charlotte's gonna hold the title until Bayley comes up. I highly doubt that. I really highly doubt that, but it is. I mean, it is what it is. But SmackDown happened tonight. I didn't watch most of it. I saw the spoilers. And AJ and Roman had a little segment. Blah blah blah. As much as I want AJ to win the title, I know that Roman's gonna go over, but I mean, it doesn't kill AJ's credibility, or if people's like, "Oh, Roman buried him," It's not gonna bury him. It's just gonna be logic telling you that Roman Reigns is gonna be a dominant champion when in reality he's not. So it is what it is. Benny, just ignore him. He's a 1 centimeter dick licker. All right. So it is what it is. So I mean, it is what it is. That's WWE for you. They're leaning up until to Payback on May the 1st, which is usually around this time you get Extreme, which is even weirder. I mean, they're gonna have Payback on May 1st, May the 22nd. Rules. I mean, they really should flip-flop those, but this is WWE we're talking about here. So I put a link to video in on my Twitter page. So maybe get some people to tune in from Twitter. So it is what it is. So well, come kill me then. Come to Livingston, New Jersey, and kill me, because you can't do it face to face because you're a little keyboard warrior. So, but it is what it is. So yeah. So, and then you had TNA who had a a pretty good show. Jeff Hardy beat Eric Young to end their feud in 6 Sides of Steel. Eric Young is going to lose the Kingdom Mountain title next week to Brahm. Rude is going to be gone from TNA, who is now gone from TNA, now is in NXT. Imagine that. Beer Money's losing the tag team titles to DK next week. You got Jade as the new women's champion, which I 100% agree with. I love Jade, Mia Yim. She's going to be a great champion. She's still going to feud with the likes of Gail Kim, Velvet Sky, Cherry Bomb. Because since Cherry Bomb and Veda Scott signed on, but it is what it is. But the tag team division is not that great. You got Decay's going to hold the titles, and Richards comes back from injury, and it is what it is. So, as much as I want TNA to succeed, they're still putting on pretty decent shows. Drew Galloway beat Matt Hardy, and now the Hardy Boys are going to start a team. I mean, what kind of stupid story? Big ups to Chase Allen, who just joined the chat room. TNA pretty good. Drew Galloway is now going to start fighting Tyrus because Tyrus is going to injure him, and then injuries to compete for. So, is a decent champion. It's fresh, it's new, and next of East. The Matt Hardy, Tyrus, Rockstar Spud, and the like. Until somebody worthy comes up and beats him, which will probably be Mike, because Mike Bennett's starting his feud with EC3, which is for that, having a street fight next week or just a regular match, and Bennett, Maria Kanellis is going to be the new leader of the Knockouts, which isn't that bad at all, because I think Maria can work something with but NXT came off a very good takeover show, which I still think was Dallas. I don't think it was the best out of the whole bunch. Brooklyn is probably the best NXT takeover show of all time. So, so all the trolls in the chat, I don't care about you anymore. So, say all the shit you want. I don't care. Suck my fucking cock. But I digress. We're gonna have to see what happens with the new champions. So Asuka, beat Bayley in a good match. With her, I think she's gonna reignite her feud with Emma, Dana. That thing's still gonna go on, and then you still got Bayley, who's gonna get a guaranteed rematch coming up. But she's gonna be going to the main roster soon, probably in the next month or two, maybe 3 months. I don't know. Finn Balor's still a champion, which kind of pisses me off because I wanted Samoa Joe. But I think they're gonna have a third match at the next takeover showing. That's when Samoa Joe wins. So it is what it is. Austin Aries is there now. Shinsuke Nakamura, who put on a clinic with Sami Zayn. His match of the year, probably match of the decade. It is what it is. That match was is what a real ladies and gentlemen. Not this bullshit that we're getting, some of these matches. That match chat was clearly 5 out of 5 stars, and I think they're gonna do a lot of good things with Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know if he's gonna for a long time in NXT because I think he might go to the main roster in the next 6 months to a year. He could definitely put on good matches with Austin Aries, with Samoa Joe, maybe with Finn Balor. You know, Bobby Roode's gonna be starting there soon, and you could put Joe. We've seen it before in TNA. Same thing with Austin Aries. And you got Gable and Jordan as the tag team champion, which is my opinion, they should have given end-to-end cast before they went up to the main roster. Had like a little 2-3 month, but we'll see. Jordan, they're gonna fight the Revival, in a rematch. But I do like the Revival, Dash and Dawson or whatever. Yeah, my Twitter. No, I will. It is what it is. You can ask questions in the chat, wrestling related only. You can also go on my Twitter or Inc. INC in capitals and ask me questions there. And you can also send me questions via Facebook to my inbox on Finn Peter Gunn, where you find me somewhere. But Drew Galloway sucks as world champion. Well, would you like Matt Hardy better there, Benny? Drew Galloway, I think, is a fresh champion. It's not the best champion they've had. I like EC3 because they're really putting. Now he's facing Mike to them. And he might be the next world champion, which I could see, but I would rather see Mike Bennett in the X division. But I know the thing with him and EC3 go on for like a month. And EC3 will be around in the main event team because they need people to fight for the title. Harris, who has his guaranteed cash in, he won back in October. He past Impact, and that's pretty much that. So we'll have to see what happens with a couple weeks. They really division, the women's division. It's small. You got Jade, Marty Bell, Rebel, Madison Rain, Gail Kim, Cherry Bomb, Veda Scott, who's going to be debuting soon. And you got Maria Kanellis at the head. That's what she said. But so it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. Ring of Honor, I mentioned already. Well, if you didn't hear before, Jay Lethal's still the champion of champions. He's almost on a year as champion. Jay Lethal is like Mike Verner in Fighting Spirit Wrestling and Dynasty Pro Wrestling. He's held the championship for a year, almost a year now, and he's everybody on the roster and got as a new. I mean, nobody can stop this guy. A feud with Donovan Dijak and Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana, I suck dick. Let's face it, Colt Cabana is gonna get his ass handed, and I don't know when. It might be at Global Wars or it might be on a house show in San Antonio. I don't know when this match with Colt Cabana is gonna start. I really could care less because Lethal was gonna lose the belt at Best of the World 2016. Probably the Adam Cole or Kyle O'Reilly. But, we'll have to see what happens. I don't think, though, I mean, I don't think Jay Lethal will just go through the entire roster, everybody in Ring of Honor, then Japan. And let's face it, he won't beat Okada. He probably won't beat Tanahashi. He definitely won't beat. Actually, Ibushi is going to be in the global crew thing. Whew. And you got the guys from Evolve. Zack Sabre is going to be in it, I think. At this time, but let's put it that way. Wins it, and they just almost anybody in that damn division. Yeah, but it is what it is. And then you got Lucha Underground, which is having probably one of the best ever. I mean, season 1 wasn't that bad, and Ultimate Lucha night 1 and 2 were amazing. Now, Matanza is the champion now. Dario Cueto's brother, who's just beating the living crap out of everybody. I mean, even you're out of commission, well, what's going on with him? And then he beat him last night, basically beat him to a pulp. And then Mil Muertes comes out, and he's some further damage, and knocks Matang, and then Katrina Phoenix, and that whole thing with Phoenix, the story, and Mil Muertes is in the middle, which is kind of weird. But kind of weird to show mercy, because I thought he was going to beat up Phoenix, and then feed him back to Matanza, but it looks like they're setting up Matanza and Mil Muertes for the next, and not a week after, or it might happen at all, but what it is, so. You got Sexy Star and Mary Star finally getting rid of the demon of Marty the Moth, and Mariposa standing up for herself. Great. You got the Trios tournament. It just started. You had Joey Ryan, Cortez Castro, Cisco move. Next week we're gonna see Dragon Azteca Jr. and Prince Puma in action. That's gonna be awesome. I think they're the favorites to win that damn the face, Evilise and Helico and Son of Havoc. But Lucha Underground, I think, is probably the show of the week. It's always the show of the week. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think of the chat? If there's still anybody in there. So, question to the chat: What do you guys think of what's the show of the week? NXT, Lucha Underground, Ring of, or WWE Monday Night Raw or SmackDown? So we'll figure out what's going on with that after in the coming weeks to come. But I still think that Lucha Underground show of the week, and that's my opinion. That's it. And what happens next week, and with all this other stuff. If you have any questions in the chat, let me know, and you can send me questions on Facebook and Twitter. So we move on from there. All right, so let's get to the Q&A before we end this little shindig. And we're going to start off with questions from Twitter. So this. So let's start off the Q&A. We take the first question from Greg, Flight 420 Hype. Your favorite memories from Paul Bearer's funeral parlor show? Uh, Probably my favorite one was when Hogan came on the funeral parlor and and Undertaker attacked him from behind when Undertaker and was fighting Hogan for the WWF title at the time, and Ric Flair was there, the real world champion. Uh, there's another one with I think it was Brutus Beefcake when he was fighting I don't know if it was Macho Man when Sensational Sherry was his manager, or it was Shawn Michaels. He was like Scary Sherry, all that other good stuff back in the 90s. I think the whole thing with Kamala, and Jake the Snake. I don't really remember much of the funeral parlor that much. It's way back when, and my memory, is what it is. So, oh well, whatever. So, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But what are you gonna do? This next you, don't have any real fond memories of that. Of that, I don't really remember much from it, but it is what it is, and I think I remember like Jake the Snake was on it. Hogan was on it a couple of times. He got beat up a little bit. Who else? I think Savage was on it. Flair was on it. But that's what WWE is missing. All these talk. The you had you had the Peep Show, Carlito's Cabana, the highlight reel. We don't have any of those segments anymore. I miss those segments. I mean, it's nice when they have and they have the Cutting Edge Peep Show for nostalgia reasons, but they don't have any like talk shows like that you used to have in the 80s. You had like you had the Beefcake, which is probably the best one ever. The funeral parlor, Brother Love. Number. Don't remember. But I mean, it is stuff. I can remember from them. All right, question number 3. Besides WWE, TNA, Lucha Underground, and Ring of Honor, which wrestling company would you recommend people to check out? Wrestling, you go to NewJapanWorld.com or NJPW World. I think it is, or just Google it. And I think it's like I forgot how much it is a month or for a year. You could also, what other promotions I think? Well, you can try FindingSpiritWrestling.com. Check out what the next event, which is May 6th in Brooklyn. Tickets on sale now, but they're going fast. Fibro Wrestling, Tier 1 Wrestling. You can just look these up on Google and on Facebook. They have Facebook pages and stuff. Evolve, of course. CCW. Check them all out. Give them a like. Give them a thumbs up. Support the company. I really want you guys to support FSW. because I'm promoting the company with Joel Maximo right now, and I'm helping him out, trying to get more people to come to the shows, and like the Facebook page, and check out more about Fighting Spirit Wrestling at fightingspiritwrestling.com. The other event, May 6th, Lucha Libre Extravaganza, is going to have Lince Dorado, Blue Demon Jr., Onassis. They're going to have the Hit Squad. Lots of luchador action is going to be there. The main event, I think it's the main event. The main event's a 5-star match. I forget who else is in that damn match. Jigsaw is going to be there. You got Mike Verner, Joel Maxwell, and Blake Morris taking on 3 members of Snot, not Chris Matthews, Kevin Matthews, Mario Bocara, and it might be Azriel or Chris Rex. That should be an interesting match. Mike Verner is the champion there. He's been a champion for a year. And then you got Blake Morris, who won the Lions Den, which I'll talk about a little later on TGC 33. In my recap. They're going to be going at it probably at, I would think they're going to have that match at Legends Never Die. And I think Blake Morris will finally be the one guy to beat Mike Verner and take the title off him. Because basically Mike Verner's beat everybody in the company. And now that PJ Stackpole is the new commissioner and, the semi-matchmaker. But it is what it is. So what are you going to do? So see what's nothing's going on in the chat, but it is what it is. No, except for if still in the chat if they're around, but it's okay. I don't care how many people are watching right now. I'm not I know I'm not going to get 5,000 hits like Will and Shadow Man. By the way, to the person who flagged down Shadow Man, fuck you. I know it's Jason Ruin, and, I don't have any beef with him, but that's kind of fucked up how Shadow Man got his channel suspended for basically nothing. But it is what it is. Wish Bucky Boy got flagged down permanently, but that's another story for another time. So, yeah. All right, question number 4 from Greg on Twitter. Name some of your favorite matches of Rowdy Piper. His dog collar match with Greg Valentine back in the early 80s. Let me see. His match at WrestleMania 8 with Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title. That was a good match. WrestleMania 1 match was good. Come on. Here we go. All right. Zuzu's on my lap. My little kitty. You fucking idiots. Stop picking on Peter Gilmore. I'll scratch your eyes out and puke on your face. That's disgusting. So, don't mess up my rhythm here, because I have a good rhythm now. Don't touch my... Don't touch. So, the cat's going crazy as usual. Fucking cat! But I digress. Yeah. So, yeah, there's not a lot of Rowdy Piper matches that I really cared for or anything. So, but it is. But Rowdy Piper, rest in peace. Along with what you mean, Randy Savage? The haters can suck Peter Gilmore's freaking cock. Yeah, dig it. It is what it is. All right, thank you, Greg, for those questions. Next question comes from Sergio Flores from Facebook. Buy or sell, King of the Ring 96 or SummerSlam 96? Now, it's been a while since I've seen these pay-per-views. I'll probably have to go back and rewatch these. I don't even know who won the King of the Ring 96. Shows you how much I know from 20 years ago. I'll probably go with SummerSlam 96. Just out of spite. That's all I gotta say about that. See, you're messing up my thing here, kitty. So I apologize if it starts crackling again. You can blame Zuzu for it. And take it down, baby. I'll play with you in a minute. I'm gonna play with my pussy. Idiots. But I digress. All right, next question from the wrestling otaku, who has been getting a lot of heat, and but you're all jealous of him, so fuck you. If you had full booking power in WWE, who would you have as your champions? Meaning the WWE World Title, Intercontinental Title, United States Title, Tag Team, Women's Title. Well, if I had my way, I would have Kevin Steen as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles as the Intercontinental Champion. Maybe Shinsuke Nakamura as the United States Champion, or maybe put Shinsuke as the Intercontinental Champion, have AJ as the United States Champion for now. Tag team, I would probably put Enzo and Cass for now, until Gable and Jordan came up. Women's Championship, of course, you gotta go with the boss, Sasha Banks. That's how I would book. That's how I would book it. I'll have Sami Zayn and Kevin Steen going back and forth with the WWE World Title. You put AJ in there as well, and Bray Wyatt will probably get a good chance to go at it and probably win it. The tag teams, I would keep the New Day for now, but I would eventually break them up and maybe like have Kofi go on a United States title run. Xavier Woods, probably the same thing. Big E going for the Intercontinental title. And then you got guys like Sheamus, I could care like probably put him in mid-card hell. Rusev, the same thing. And Del Rio, I'll probably get released because we're not doing anything with him. And I get rid of the commentary team. I get rid of Michael Cole, put in Mauro Ranallo. Or I put Michael Cole on SmackDown. Because who wants a SmackDown lately, I get rid of Byron Saxton, bring back Jerry Lawler, and put Byron Saxton maybe in NXT, or just get rid of him permanently because he sucks. Have Michael Cole, JBL, and Booker T as a commentary team on SmackDown. But it is what it is. So that's how I would book the champions right there. So, yeah. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's all I got to say about that question. All right, final question of the Q&A from Cleeth Blanchett. I think I'm saying his name right, but if not, I'm sorry. Do you think Roman Reigns will turn heel at Payback, or do you think he will beat AJ Styles clean to retain his title? That's a good question. A lot of people want Roman Reigns to turn heel, but I think he's going to stay face, even though the fans hate him. They're booing him every time he comes out. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy. I suck dick. I think he's going to beat AJ clean. I don't think there'll be any run-ins. It'll make no sense. The promos will be, and the hype will be okay. I think AJ will win the promo war because he can cut a better promo than Roman Reigns. We all know that. So, I think Roman may turn heel. Who knows at this point? I doubt it'll be Extreme Rules. I doubt it'll be a Money in the Bank. I doubt it'll be at the Elimination Chamber if they still have that pay-per-view. I don't know. But they really want to make Seth Rollins a face and kind of bring back the Shield. Maybe make them a heel heel 6-man team again, like they were when they first came in a couple years ago. But that remains to be seen, because if they want to do that, then Roman has to lose the belt, or Roman can keep the belt, and they turn Seth Rollins and then maybe join back with the Authority. But I think when Seth comes back, he's gonna partly join the Authority, and then he's gonna turn on the Authority probably after he wins the titles. Like, I did it by myself, when he's gonna win the title from Roman, and then Triple H and Stephanie are gonna be all up in arms and sucking his dick, and then Seth Rollins is gonna turn back like, "You never came to the hospital, you never did this, you never did that," and maybe it'll lead to Seth Rollins and Triple H, uh, at the September pay per view at Night of Champions. Maybe, I don't know. It's too early to call, but yeah, who knows? At this point, who cares about Roman fucking Reigns? He's lamer than all my haters. Same old fucking thing. You know, it is what it is. But I don't care. So I'm gonna end shop here. I'm gonna go grab watch some TV. So all the people, most of them were haters, and upstairs on in the chat. Peace out and check out their channels. To WJ Shadow Man, big ups to Will, Bringer of Rain, and Honor, OK Fabe, Hugh Steven. You know, everybody else has been a good friend of mine. And so hate, share, and subscribe this video, and you can still go to hell because you have a smaller penis than Bucky Boy does. And he says I have no logic, but I have more logic in my penis. So I don't care. I don't care about Bucky Boy anymore. He can go rot in hell and die of cancer. But whatever. You can die off with Sean's Entertainment. But it is what it is. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna put my right into the description so you can all check that out. About an hour and a half with TGC 33, my Fighting Spirit Wrestling recap and review, talk about the Lion's Den and a little bit about Lucha Libre Extravaganza on May the 6th, which you can get tickets for on FightingSpiritWrestling.com. And that's it. Stupid is as stupid does, East Coast bro. That's all I gotta say about that. So I'm ending up shop. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sending in your via Facebook and Twitter. And Q&A would be a regular Q&A. Probably won't do another live Q&A for a while. So, but you never know. I might be on Hangouts here and there. BJ doesn't want to do Hangouts no more. I'm not Hangouts anymore. I'll probably just be in the chat, just annoying people because I can. So, yeah. Mets are doing pretty good. They won on a 2-0. Syndergaard pitched a pretty damn good game. Miller got his first save. Neil Walker got on, and the Mets are back at Citi Field this weekend and next week to face the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Whoop-de-doo, the Yankees won today. I care less. The Yankees can cock, and like all my haters do, because they're all a bunch of virgins. Yeah, I gotta say about that. Husband, I have a wife, a woman, unlike you, East Coast bro, who has his hand. I'm not a loser. I am a wiener. I have a big wiener too, and I make more money than you. Yeah. Yeah, fuck me, Peter. Yeah. You think you guys are really trying to bring me down? I just laugh at you. You're like insignificant. things to me. You are the dirt on the bottom of my shoe. And if you can guess, you're pretty awesome. But none of you in the chat are awesome. So it is what it is. So that is it. Haters, you can all go suck my dick and rot in hell. And that's all. So thank you for watching the Q&A. You can send in questions for the next Q&A, which will probably be in about a week or two. But happens from there. And that's all I gotta say about that. So haters, you can go suck a fat high with Bucky Boy and Sean's View Entertainment. Big ups to the Ghetto Gamerson. So cool. So thank you all for watching. Rest of your Thursday night, everybody. Haters, you can have a rotten Thursday and a rotten weekend. I hope you all get hit by a bus and die of acid. And that's all I gotta say about that. And yeah, so all I gotta say right now is goodbye, everybody. See you next time.